What's going on, guys? TTL here, and we are here with MLB picks. Finally, it's MLB opening day. I've been waiting months for this. So, if you don't know this already, you're going to know this as the season progresses, these first few weeks. But MLB is my most profitable sport. Now, the most profitable thing that I play overall is actually esports, Counter Strike 2 and League of Legends specifically. I have been high ranked in both of those, especially League of Legends, for a very long time. You can look at my past videos. I used to coach League of Legends, all that good stuff. So obviously, esports is my main money maker. But as far as sports go, MLB is another massive money maker for us. We are very profitable on MLB. I'm super excited for this opening day. I have a prop list of like 30 props in VIP right now. So if you guys want in on this opening day action, go ahead and sign up. You can use the WAP link or the Patreon link. WAP has weeklies, and then both of them have monthlies and annual subscriptions as well. It should all be the same price. If you guys are interested in that, go ahead and get signed up, guys. Get all my VIP plays. As always, I'm putting these props in over on Underdog. Underdog is the best app to play these on. You can scan the QR code in the bottom left, or when you're signing up, just download the Underdog app on the App Store. It's on both Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. And just type in code TTL whenever you're making your account. It'll ask for a referral code or a promo code. The code TTL, just all caps, those three letters. You will get a deposit bonus up to $1,000. And join the Discord. Let me know. I'll give you a free month of VIP on top of this. So let's take advantage of that, guys, and let's get into our MLB props of the day. I got predictive profits updated yesterday for this, so very excited to see that. If you guys don't know, I own this projection website, predictiveprofits.ai. You can use code TTL50 for half off if you decide to sign up, but it runs 10,000 simulations per game and per prop. So we have the betting predictor, which tells us exactly, it'll tell you bet 2 units on this money line, bet 1 unit on this spread, bet 1 unit on this game total under. It'll tell you the odds of the bet. It tells you everything, exactly what to take, and it's up over 300 units in the past 7 or 8 months. As far as the prop predictor, this tool right here has every single prop on the market, sports books, pick 'em apps, whichever one you want. And it runs 10,000 simulations and tells us the predicted hit rate, the projected hit rate of that prop, as well as the projected number they're going to get. So I'm going to show you guys me using that in this video. I highly recommend it. Again, code TTL50 if you're interested. Now, first off, we're going to go ahead and get the pick. Zach Eflin, under 1.5 walks allowed. It looks like it's not even on the board yet. You got taken off the board. So it looks like this got taken off the board. Very unfortunate. Stuff like that does happen though. So let's move on to prop number 2. I'm gonna go ahead and actually give you guys this prop though, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain what I like about it, things like that, because it will be added back on the board in a few hours, I'm sure. A lot of my VIP members probably just put it in, got it bumped off the board. It'll be back. But Zach Eflin under 1.5. Let's go ahead and do that. Zach Eflin. It looks like it was taken off of like a lot of areas, but it is right here. Zach Eflin pitcher walks 1.5. The under is a minus 280 now. It was minus like 200 when we got it. Our 3 pick on underdog that I posted in VIP was like a 5.4x. So, and this was the only altered projection. So that's crazy. But minus 280 now, an implied probability of 73% based on those odds. We have it projected to hit 88.86% of the time. So when we take a look at this, we can see he went under in 4 of his last 5, 9 of his last 10, and in 26 of 29 games that he played that this last season. So I'm loving this. Zach Eflin under on pitcher walks. Let's lock it in and move on to the next play of the day. The next prop, see if it got added real quick. Nope, didn't get added. The next prop we're going to take is going to be, we'll go ahead and do Chris Sale. I have him projected very highly today. You can take his over 5.5 strikeouts, or if you want a little bit of a better hit rate, you can do the over 4.5. But I'm loving this. We can see right here, strikeouts at 5.5 is minus 110. We actually got this at 5 before any bumps. But Chris Sale at 5.5. We can take a look at this one. 52% implied probability. I apologize for that. I just got kicked out of my underdog account. I had to relog back in. But Chris Sale over 5.5 strikeouts right here versus the Padres. Loving this pick. Chris Sale strikeouts minus 110. The over is projected to hit in 90% of the projections. And when we take a look at this, we can see he's went over this in 5 straight, 9 out of his last 10, and 26 of 29 this season. We have him projected for 7.5, so either 7 or 8 strikeouts today, and he's just a strikeout pitcher. So I'm really excited to see him on the Braves here. Let's lock this in on the over and move on to our third pick of the day, which is going to be, let me go ahead and take a look, which is going to be, we can go ahead and do Cole Ragans. We can do his over 5.5 pitcher strikeouts as well. This one was a full payout. Now it's a 0.94. We'll still take it at the 0.94 though. That's perfectly fine. Type in Cole Ragans. 5.5 is minus 145 on Sportsbooks. We'll check this and add it to our slip builder. And we can see minus 145 odds, an implied probability of 59%. The over is projected to hit in 75.2% of the time. We can see he's went over this in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, and then 26 of 35 last season. We have him projected for over 6 strikeouts in this matchup, with either 6 or 7 strikeouts being the outcome here. So let's lock this in at the over 5.5. It's a 0.94x for a reason. He is against Cleveland, but he should be able to get this fairly easily into the matchup. And then next up, we're going to go ahead and give you guys Michael King. We're going to take Michael King over 3.5 hits allowed, actually. So this is a full payout right here versus the Braves. I am a Braves fan. I might be a little bit biased here, but all of the stats do point towards this as well. Michael King, we can see hits allowed right here. 3.5 minus 130 odds. Over projected in 74.68%. And when we take a look at this, he's hit this in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, and 24 of 33 last season. He averaged 4.7 hits allowed per game. Last 10, 5. Last 5, 4.4. So I'm loving this. We have him projected for over 4, maybe even 5 hits allowed before he gets pulled. 74.68% hit rate. We'll definitely lock Michael King over hits allowed in on this. And then our 5th and final play of the day that we're going to give you guys is going to be, we're going to go ahead and take Brandon Lockridge. We're going to take his under 0.5 total bases. This is another one that is a full payout. It's the Padres versus the Braves, and this really goes really well with that Chris Sale over strikeouts as well. So I'm loving this. The under 0.5 total bases, minus 115, 53.49% implied probability of hitting. We have him hitting 82% of the time, and when we take a look at this, we can see he's went under in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, and in 12 of 14 games he played last season. We have him projected for 0, obviously, because it's a 0.5 line. We have him hitting this 82.89% of the time. Let's lock it in, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button, and remember, guys, use code TTL50 for half off your first month of predictive profits, or use code TTL if you sign up to Underdog. Helps me out, helps you out. You get that huge bonus and a month of VIP. And hopefully I'll see you guys in VIP when we crush this opening day of MLB. Thank you for watching. Hit that thumbs up button. I'll see you in the next one.